So we're here today. I'm really grateful to the Congresswoman who's brought us all together today for a really great project to knock down this old school, which has served as a great learning place for many of us. All my children went, and I know everybody who speaks will say the same, that they either went here or their children went. But it was a great school. It's outlived its usefulness, and now we've got a beautiful Hurld Wyman that houses the students. But today we're here to talk about what we're going to do with this project after. And we've been working on plans to turn this into a passive recreation as well as active recreation plan. And we've had some great help from Jay Corey, city engineer, Rory Lindstrom, recreation department, and the Mystic River watershed group, who has been instrumental in helping us get not only this project off the ground, but also we've got a great project in Four Corners to do some floodplain work and recreational work. They've helped us with the fish ladder and, of course, this project. So I wanted to thank Patrick Heron, who's been really a great ally for the city of Woburn. Thanks, Patrick. Julie Wormser, who's not here, she's been great for us. And also Katherine Petamonte, who's really helped us out with public outreach. So I really want to thank that group for helping us. We're excited about the project, and we're really grateful for Catherine Clark, not only her work with helping us with an earmark to do the design work, but everything that she does up in Congress, helping our constituents and fighting the great fight every day. So, Catherine, thank you very much. I'd like to have you come up and say a few words.
Thank you so much.
Yes, excellent.
Thank you. Thank you, Scott. Well, it is a beautiful day to be here. Good morning. I want to thank Mayor Galvin for hosting us today, and we're so pleased to be joined by Councilor Jeff Dillon, who really championed this project, and we so appreciate it. And also, yes, round of applause. Our City Council President, Mike Concannon, Jay Corey, our City Engineer, and Lori from the Rec Department, and our State Representative, Rich Haggerty. And also, my friends, Patrick and Julie from Mystic River Watershed Association. And Katherine, we're so pleased to have you here. Your work in helping us identify these projects and bring them to fruition, working with our local communities, is really going to be profound. And it is about working across this region to address climate resiliency and build that. And as we build incredible opportunities for families and kids in the future here at Hurld Park. And when we started talking about these community funding opportunities in every conversation with local stakeholders and with our local officials about how this federal funding could benefit Massachusetts' 5th Congressional District, one theme emerged over and over, and that was climate resiliency. And here in Woburn, with Mayor Galvin, Councilor Dillon, they echoed that refrain as they advocated for Hurld Park Green Infrastructure Project. This is over 11 acres that will be able to increase heat and flood resiliency for surrounding neighborhoods, address stormwater pollution, add community gardens and ADA accessible paths, and restore Cummings Brook and the vital wetlands around it. We know that access to public parks is directly tied to the physical and mental health of the communities we serve. And Hurld Park will provide much needed green space for recreation. That's why I am so proud to be with everyone today to announce that as part of the $11 million I secured for MA5, $262,000 will go to the city of Woburn to take the first steps towards making this park project a reality. This project will impact over 40,000 people here in Woburn, including 3 environmental justice neighborhoods located within a mile of this site. And the benefits will ripple across the region as our communities become healthier and more resilient to climate change. So I'm excited to share this moment with you all here today and grateful to everyone who's advocated for this project. This community project funding is all about your leadership and partnership. And with that, I am very pleased to welcome Woburn City Councilor Mike Concannon to the podium. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Just a quick comment, a word of thanks on behalf of the City Council to everyone involved making this happen, getting us to this point. Congresswoman Clark and her office, our friends at the State House, Rep. Hagerty and his team, of course, the Watershed Group, the Mayor's office and his team, Jay Corey and Rory and the others. And of course, my colleague, Jeff Dillon, who saw this as an opportunity to improve the neighborhood and seized upon it and was actively involved in making this happen. I think this is going to be a great place for all of Woburn, but specifically this neighborhood to come and enjoy, as the mayor said, both passive and active recreation. This neighborhood felt a loss when their school was closed, but I think they're going to feel they got a big win when this project is done. And we're just very grateful for everybody who made this happen, specifically Congresswoman Clark. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Councilor Dillon.
Thank you so much, Congresswoman Clark. This is a very important first step to continue what's already started here. Your tireless effort supporting this and making sure we've got the funds to be able to do this is so important to the community. We're often asked why we run for political office. Today, it's an easy answer. We look at here, we see an old school. I look forward to in a few short years, hopefully, that I can invite you back here and we'll look at this together and say, thank you again.
Oh,
Thanks
excellent.
again.
Thank you so much. And we're so fortunate to have so many local partners, but we also rely on our state partners so much. So I'd like to call up Representative Hagerty. Thank you. Thank you.
Thanks so much, Congresswoman. We're so fortunate to be able to celebrate today this big event for the neighborhood, for our city. It's a huge step forward to be able to provide a recreational opportunity for this area, to be able to address some of the environmental and flooding issues in our neighborhoods. So for the Congresswoman to step up and really support our community in this effort is a huge day for our community. And, you know, it's not without the leadership of Mayor Galvin, with our friends on the City Council, and of course, everyone else in city government. So as an alumni of this school, and as somebody who just had a baby 7 weeks ago, I can tell you that, and somebody who walks this road most afternoons with my dog, we're looking forward to enjoying this site for years and years to come. And it's a big part because of the fact that we've got committed friends in the federal government and Congresswoman Clark, and of course, local government who are committed to this effort. So thank you again to everybody, specifically to Congresswoman Clark. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks so much. And we open with a Katherine, so we will close with a Katherine. Katherine from the Watershed, please join us.
Hi, everybody, and it's good to see you all. I'm Katherine Pedamonte. I'm with the Mystic River Watershed Association. I want to start out by thanking you, Congresswoman Clark. I mean, we're so grateful for your continued support of our communities, of climate resilience, of environmental restoration. Like, I can't overstate just how grateful we are for your support. And also, Mayor Galvin, I would also like to thank you specifically. We're so grateful for your leadership. We're grateful for your vision. And we're grateful for the dream team you've assembled. I'm looking at you, Jeff. I'm looking at Rory and Jay back there. Yeah, but thank you, the dream team. I mean, it's been such a pleasure to work with you all. And, you know, I just want to say, I think others have said it, but I'm just going to reiterate what an amazing project this is. You know, it kind of has it all. You know, it's going to manage local and regional flooding, which is really important as we are going to get more intense and more frequent rainstorms. We'll provide shade for the summers that are going to get hotter, and it will help in terms of water quality. So filtering pollutants before they make it into our rivers. But those are the pieces nobody's going to see. You know, in a few years when this is built, all we'll see is this amazing park, this amazing open space that will have a gathering space for the community, for family and friends and neighbors to get together. And then there'll just be this gorgeous natural space with, you know, paths and boardwalks leading you through wetlands, you know, restored wetlands, constructed wetlands, streams, floodplain. It'll really be just a gorgeous space for the residents of Woburn. So again, thank you, Mayor Galvin. And again, Congresswoman Clark, we're so grateful and good to see you all out here today. Thank you.
Excellent. Take questions? We'd be happy to take a few questions if anyone has them. Seeing none, thank you all again. Thank you so much. Amazing.